Good afternoon, folks. How are we doing today? Apologies again for disruption to schedule. Day job is very busy right now, and while I try and schedule in my lunch break so I can do streams Monday, Wednesday, sometimes it just doesn't work out, or I am back to back on either side, and it's not worth the gamble of announcing that a stream will be on just for it then to get rescheduled because something's overrun or something like that. Hence the fact we're doing a stream today, which last I checked is Tuesday. And because we couldn't do with games last week, we're doing it this week. So there we go. So we're doing this first of all. So for those who've not done one of these before, generally on my with games streams during lunch times, I tend to play app versions of board games, which is exactly what I'm doing today. Today we're going to be playing Raiders of the North Sea, which I have not played before. So this is going to be one of those slightly chaotic ones where I'm playing a board game that I don't know at all. So we're going to do the tutorial. We're going to see how it goes. I've heard good things about this game, but I have never played it, and I don't, to my knowledge, know anyone who's actually got it. Beyond so general chatter online suggests it's good, but I don't have a first-hand recommendation from someone. Clearly, it is Viking themed. I imagine there'll be elements of meeple placement, but we shall see. And hopefully it'll be a bit of fun, and we'll see where we need me to be based on the interface. So I'll either stay up here or I'll pop up here. We'll see once we get into it. So here we go then. So local game, we'll do tutorial 1, and I'm not going to try and do Norse accents because I think that'll go badly. Let's have a look. Hail, great warrior. The chieftain needs you to bring prosperity to our village. Prepare your ship to raid a nearby harbour for its plunder. Okie doke, so I've got some cards. You begin the game with 3 townsfolk cards in your hand. You will recruit some of them into your crew to go raiding. I love the artwork and style of this so far. This looks great. Each turn you will place a worker to pick up... You will place a worker and pick up a different worker. Drag your current worker to a building with an empty spot to use. So this guy is going somewhere. Is he going to recommend somewhere? Let's go silversmith. You can't hire crew without paying for them. Hire crew using silver from the silversmith. Okay. So presumably these are the costs. Take a different worker from a building back to your hand. This will also activate the building, the same as placing a worker there would have. So essentially you get to double dip. So when you place it, it activates, and when you take it back, they activate. Well, that's cool. A great raider likes to have options. Use the gatehouse to draw 2 new townsfolk cards into your hand. Well, thank you very much. Look at these guys. The art is wonderful. Welcome. Well done. In every turn, you place 1 worker and pick up another. Now we're ready to raid. Pan up to view nearby settlements. Click and drag the world to pan. Okay, so and I can zoom out a bit as well. Okay. Each settlement has requirements to raid. You'll need crew and provisions. So the little headshot silhouettes are crew, and that little sack of crap or whatever it is, it's going to be provisions. I assume it's like grain or something, not crap. When you raid a settlement, you'll take valuable plunder, iron, livestock, and gold. Can I see, is that what these things are here? Okay. Drag your worker to a harbour to raid it. Each raid requires that you spend a certain number of provisions and you have that certain number of crew. Okay, so was that to the harbour? Where's the harbour? Where is the harbour? Oh, I drag it onto the far harbour? Is that what I'm doing? Oh, yes, the far harbour. Okay. Time to earn my pay. Right, so we had 8 strength. You'll also take its plunder for yourself. Plunder is worth victory points at the end of the game and can be used to purchase other resources during the game. Okay, so we got some stuff from that. Congratulations, a successful raid. You finished this tutorial. In the next tutorial, you'll learn more strategy and compete with a rival for the chieftain's favour. Okay, that's, I mean, very rushed, but okay. We'll see. Right, tutorial 2. Yes, please. Oh, there's a campaign as well. That's cool. Okay. Right. The chieftain wants you to raid a harbour, an outpost, and a fortress. This time you'll be competing for victory points with another raider. May the strongest prevail. Your turn. Look at this guy. He looks like Richard O'Brien. You've been given a crew member and some starting supplies. Fill out your crew to raid a harbour. Okay. So, how do I do that? How do I do that? I don't get what I'm doing. First, we must raid a harbour to impress the chieftain. Use the buildings of the village to hire crew and gain provisions to proceed. Okay. Well, I've got some people here and here. I have to get. So if I go to any provisions, so if I go to the mill, raiding is hungry work. The mill provides much needed provisions. And then I take someone back. What do these do? Use the ability of a townsfolk card. The gatehouse does what? Tell me what it does. Tell me what it does. I'll take them from the gatehouse. Oh, that gets me more people. Oh, yeah, it gets me 2 more people. Okay, yeah. Look at that design. She looks great. What, another raider trying to take my plunder? We'll see about that. So, I don't quite get... Oh, they're doing stuff with the same... Oh, so they... Okay. So in a bit like Stone Age, we're using the same village. Okay. That sort of makes sense. Are we using shared people? That would be interesting if we are. So that I could play someone, get the ability to pick up, in theory, someone else's, rather than us having our own colours. Because it almost doesn't matter if they're your own colour, does it? It does add an interesting element to it. Okay. So what I've got? I've got provisions, I've got gold. Can I just go raiding now? I mean, maybe. I need 3 people. How do I know? Are the 3 people like people in my hand? Or do they need to be on the table somehow? I mean, in theory, I've got enough provisions. Let's raid some stuff. So this one, 2 and 2. Let's do this. See what happens. Won't let me do it. Why won't it let me do it? I don't get what I'm doing. I'm very confused. First was raid a harbour to impress chieftain. Use the buildings to hire crew and gain provisions. I thought I did that. So what the heck am I doing now? I'm very confused. Right, that doesn't help me. What have I missed? I mean, I could chuck them down there, but how do I go raiding? I've missed something here. I mean, I could just keep putting people down and getting stuff. But I feel like that doesn't actually kind of help me. That gets me more people in my hand. Toggle between your crew. Oh, I need crew. How do I get more crew then? How do I get more crew? Because I've got townsfolk aplenty. I mean, what if I try using a townsfolk? Let's try that. Some townsfolk are better equipped to help from the village. Use the town hall to use the whatever that is play effect of a townsfolk card and then discard that card. So let's have a look. What do we got? Hire 1 crew immediately for only 2 silver. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. I want to see how it works. So we can hire people. Hire a townsfolk for 2 silver. So that's their strength and their cost. So I could hire like a really badass person for 2 silver. Okay. Crew cost silver to recruit. They provide strength and they use to score points to some raids and not an ongoing ability. Okay, so I don't have a lot of silver. They're doing some stuff. Okay. My turn. How do I go raiding? Can I go raiding now as my turn? You have provisions and crew to raid a harbour now. Okay. So let's do that. So I need 2 guys. Let's do this one. I want this one. I don't quite get what my strength does on this. I mean, at least strength is good. Oh, okay. This has got like 1. Oh, whereas these are like really tough. Okay. So you like height. So this maybe needs like no strength. To raid this you need. Okay, and this one has like loads of strength. Okay. Not the most clear thing, I'm not gonna lie. Excellent, you've raided the harbour and then plunder. When you raid, you gain the worker that was at the settlement. And end your turn. All I see is prey. So they're going raiding as well. They get a victory point and some stuff. We've taken the harbour, the chief will be pleased with our victory. Okay, yeah, calm down. Right, so I've still got my 2 crew. You have a worker. Some buildings provide different results depending on the worker used. Oh crap, the stuff. Some workers give you access to new buildings. So we've got an armory that lets me purchase armor for gold, for silver, which I don't really have. We'll use that worker to raid an outpost. Let's scout ahead. I'm sorry, what? Okay. Our next hub will need more provisions and crew to raid this outpost. Okay. And this longhouse lets me trade stuff. Oh, I can make offerings to get something. I mean, that's fun. Oh, so we've got different colours of token. Okay, this has now become more complicated. So there's black tokens, silver tokens, and white tokens. And this is a grey worker. So a grey worker will go to the mill and get 2 food. And a grey worker or a white worker here will get 2 silver. So they're better in the mill than they are at the silversmith? Oh, okay, well let's go to the mill and do that. And then I'm going to take back 1 from the silversmith. So yeah, this having shared pool of people is interesting. I'm very curious to read the actual rules of this. Hello Lolly, how are we doing? Thank you for joining. What we are doing is we are playing Raiders of the North Sea, which is a board game I have never played before. I mean, obviously it's Viking themed, so I'm intrigued. We're doing the second part of the tutorial right now. I'm sort of getting the hang of it, but it is... they're holding your hand a bit and not in other places, which makes it a little tricky. So you're watching me being a little bit confused during all of this, I'm not going to lie. So, I'm going to need to raid this outpost. I've got lots of food. I'm going to need... You'll need a worker. Why do I need a grey worker? And 1 more crew. What about this tells me I need a grey worker? Because I'm missing that. I'm not going to lie. Right, so I need crew. Do the barracks give me crew? I mean, barracks probably gives me crew. That does make sense. I think he said that earlier. To raid for a valuable plunder, you must have crew for your ship. The barracks allows you to hire townsfolk cards for your crew. Yes, please. And I have some monies. Perhaps not enough monies. Yeah, give me that guy. I'm going to need more monies, though. Okay, that's cool. And then I take back someone. Let's take back the guy, the silver guy from the mill. I'm going to need more silver on my next turn in order to do stuff. But I can put down this grey guy and pick up another grey guy, potentially. It's time to raid that outpost. Your provisions and crew. Okay, solid. Let's just do it. All right, fine. Let's be exciting and adventurous. Let's get this. Yeah. Time to earn my pay. Rah! Fight, 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 fight. When raiding more challenging settlements, you'll need strength to score victory points. You'll also roll a dice to increase your strength. Okay, so I got a strength of 12, so that means I'm guessing that because I beat 8, and that gets me 3 victory points, and then, but I didn't get to 14, so I don't get 5. Okay, that's interesting. Let's have a look. So I got... Okay. When you raid a settlement with Valkyrie, you must lose a crew member for each skull taken. Don't despair for them, though. They go to Valhalla and score victory points for each crew that dies after the first. Okay. Interesting. Sacrifice to the Valkyrie must be made. I mean, it seems good to kill the Gravedigger. Because he gets me gold for dying, which I'm not sure is traditionally how a Gravedigger works. But cool, sure, why not? Let's do that. They've hired someone. Some crew members give you a bonus when they are discarded to Valhalla. Yes, we saw this. You gained a white worker from your last raid. This gives you the ability to raid a fortress. Let's take a look. Fortressy, fortressy, fortress. A fortress will need gold, provisions, and crew to take it down. On this raid, we roll 2 dice to add to our strength. I mean, holy hell, it's beefy, isn't it? If I get 28 strength, but actually I need 14 strength just to get anything from this. Yeah, okay, that's a lot. Sure. Yeah, exactly. Question the logic of killing the person that tidies away your dead. I mean, unless it's a kind of, you know, Frank, would you mind just digging a hole there? And then once you're done, would you mind lying in it? And last thing you do, could you just, you know, kind of pull some earth over you? Or, I mean, I guess this is Viking. So, Frank, you see that big stick there? Or that boat? You see that boat full of tinder? Would you mind, Frank, just going and lying in that for a second? And if you could in fact just do the full Denethor first, so you'd just cover yourself in oil, waddle down the dock, lie yourself down in the boat, push it away, and then last thing, Frank, I know it's a big ask, but would you mind just lighting a match and just sticking it on your snoot and waiting? There you go, Frank. It's totally fine. Just tuck yourself nicely into that there, Earthbud. Oh my god. But don't know why Frank the Viking is a thing, but I feel he should be out. Right. We need just tons of stuff to raid this. We need more provisions. We need more crew, because Frank the Gravedigger offed himself and went to Valhalla. Oh no, crap, no, I need more stuff. I've got enough provisions. I've got gold. So I just need crew. I need crew in order to do this. But to get crew, I'm going to need more silver. That's fine. I could try and make some sacrifices to the gods. I mean, just for funsies, because why not? But I think we need silver. But this white worker is not as good at it. So, I mean, I just need the silver, though. I mean, shall I just do it? Yeah, let's get some silver. And we'll take someone from the treasury. What's the treasury do? Talk to me about this. Ah, it pops up and then disappears. This could be a Mac thing. Come on. Tell me what it is. Tell me your secrets. I had this on another game. I can't remember what it was, that the float over text didn't work. I'm tempted to... Let's just take him. I know what happens. Gold and... silver, available resources treasure allows you to discard 1 card to gain 2 gold, or 2 cards to gain 1 gold. Okay, so I'd have to discard cards. Let's discard a card, and we'll get rid of you. Not exactly what I meant to do, but I'm finding out how this game works as we play it. So they're doing their turn. They place a person. They're going to the barracks to get more soldiers. And then they're getting some milk. Cool. So I am going to... I mean, I think I need soldiers, don't I? So I'm going to put someone down and take that person from the barracks. I mean, I've got a lot of money. I could go to the armory. Yeah, why not? Let's do a new thing. How do I go to the armory? How do I go to the armory? Can I go to the armory? Oh, I need a white or a grey person to do that. So that's not as good. Let's look at my workers. Are these my workers? Or are these my hang on. That's my crew. My crew is badass. This person, I can take provisions from opponents. That's cool. All players must give you silver or one provision. I mean, that's fun. What do I want to do? I mean, I could just go to the gate. No, I can't go to the gatehouse. There's someone there already. Sod it. Let's go. Mill. It's a boring turn. And then I'm going to take from the barracks or silversmith. I mean, I'm going to need this guy back, aren't I? Later on, but not yet. Barracks. I want someone else. Give me... I mean, that's fun. Gain 3 extra leaps at the end of the game. Let's get him. So, and we're going to need one more person for this raid, don't we? Because we need 4 people. Are they doing a little raid on their turn? Okay. Oh, damn. They did quite well on that. Okay. We lost a valuable crew member at the outpost. We'll raise our mugs in honor tonight. Right, my turn. So, barracksiness. I mean, I need more silver is the problem. I need more silver. And I could discard cards to do that, to get silver. And do I need silver? Yeah, I would need silver to buy people. So I want to take this guy back, really, don't I? Who's in my hand? No, I mean, I could go to the... I can't go to the gatehouse. Like, let's sod it. Right, let's go to there. We'll discard a card. I'm sort of getting this. To get 2 silver. And then I'm going to take... Actually, should I take from the silversmith? I'm going to take from the silversmith to get this person back, maybe? It feels like it's It feels like it's starting to click in my head, but it's not quite there yet. Is there anything you can do to protect your space from raids? No, I don't think so, because I think we're a collective village. So we're just having to jump around resources that the other people aren't using. So we are together as a Viking community and going and raiding other people. But yeah, it's interesting. You need more crew members. I know, I was paying attention-ish. He says that as if he was actually paying attention. Right, so I can't go to the barracks for my... So place a guy or pick up a person. So I'm going to... And the person I'm going to try and buy is that person that would cost me 4. So I'm going to go to the armory. I'm going to get one of those to increase my crew's strength, which is fun. And then I'm going to take from the barracks, which gets me this guy. And that gets me the crew I'm going to need to do this. Is that everything I need? Hilda's turn. Right, let's see where we're at. Do we have the stuff? The fortress is ready to fall. Okay. So we've got... It's told me I have, but for my own sanity. We need 2 provisions. We've got 3. We need 4 people. We've got 4 people. We need 2 gold. We've got 2 gold. And we get to roll 2 dice. So let's see what the heck happens. And we've got a raid with this white worker. Give them no mercy. Right. 17. Roll the 2 dice. Give me good. Give me good. 26. It's pretty good. Didn't quite get the top one. That's pretty good. Got to sacrifice someone. Well, I mean, these guys, if they killed in a raid, we gain 1 victory point. So let's do it. I wonder what it's first to. It probably told me at the start. When only 1 set of plunder remains in the fortress, that triggers the end of the game. Okay, the end of the game can also be triggered when there are no Valkyrie left or when the last offering is drawn. Oh yeah, the offerings, we've not done that. And place in the longhouse. Each player gets 1 final turn. Last round. There is only 1 fortress space remaining, so I'm in a pretty good place. So they're just buying stuff from the longhouse. I say buying stuff. They are sacrificing cows and all sorts of stuff at the longhouse. I can't do that. Look to score some final victory points by making offerings or gathering more gold. So gold gets me victory points. Interesting. Okie doke. Well, I could try and do that. I do have a cow, but I need more stuff. Oh, hang on. There's a 3 victory point thing that requires an ore, which I've got, and 2 silver. I would need another silver. So if I take this guy to the silversmith, that gets me 2 more silver. We are then going to take from the longhouse to activate that, and we're going to do an offering of this. That will get me 3 more victory points. And I think I've still got that person that's going to get me 3 bonus victory points at the end. You've done well. The chieftain is holding a feast in your honour tonight. What a glorious victory. Our village is fortunate of a bold warrior. Bold warrior? Warrior. Words. Good. Okay. Okay, so what did I get at the end? So I had 13 victory points. You also get bonuses for Valkyrie that you've used. Extra crew, or I had a crew member who got me 3 bonuses. What was this one? For my offering, and then you just get 1 for each gold at the end. Okay, cool. And a 1, which is cool. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, I think we will start the campaign. We're not going to be able to get that far. We've got about 15, 20 minutes left before I have to go back to my day job. I'm definitely a bold warrior. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? It is the glaring contradiction that it is us introverted folks. Bold warriors, 100%. Right, let's start the campaign and see how we get on with it. Journey to the harbour. Right. Congratulations on making your leap to Raider. Build your crew and raid the nearby harbours. Harbour space is worth 3 victory points each time you raid them. The only settlements that can be raided are harbours. If there is only 1 harbour space remaining, the end of the game is triggered. Okie doke. Let's do this. Right. So I'm going to need some provisions. Yeah, I'm just going to need some provisions, essentially. So let's go to the mill, and we'll get some provisions, I think. And then we'll take someone back from the gatehouse. We need more cards, I think. And it does look like by that little symbol that was there that it is auto-saving, which is handy. Right. And I could hire a raider of some sort. So how do I use him? So that says pay 1 less silver when hiring crew at the barracks. How does he actually do that? Because, oh, if I... Hang on. Is it just all those things activate? I'm curious. So I've got 2 silver. Oh, so I don't actually have this guy yet. The downside of autosave is when you get used to autosave, then play a game without it and forget, oh god, it's the worst. It really is. I've not been caught out by it lately, but it is one of these things you get so used to this stuff I can't remember what game it was. Oh no, I can. It was. He says that and he forgets the name of it. Whatever the Star Wars game is, Jedi. Not Fallen Order. What's it called? Fallen Order. Come the first one of those ones that they did. I played it. I got quite a way through it, and the issue I had with it was I got so used to the auto save. I never did manual saves, and then the save on my Xbox corrupted. And for some reason, it only kept one autosave. It didn't keep like 3 and then cycle through them or something like that. It just kept one autosave slot, which corrupted. And then it was like, oh shit, I now can't carry on my game, so I'm gonna have to start it again. And then I just shelved it essentially. I will play it again at some point, probably on my PlayStation. But there we go. Right, what was I trying to do? I was needing to put someone down. I mean, we could try and buy someone from the barracks. How does this activate? That's what I'm curious about. If I buy this guy, should I just try it and see what happens? Let's see what happens. So if I try and get this recruited dude. So he's now on my team, which means future recruiting should be easier. That's the thought of it. Yeah, there we go. You can see it's already activated. If I to buy all these other ones in future, it's going to cost me way less. Well, that's very cool, isn't it? Town Hall. Use the ability of a townsfolk in your hat. Take up to 2 silver from an opponent. Well, that would be freaking great. What's my rival like? Can I find out anything about them? They've got 2 silver, so I could take from the town there. I can then activate this and nab 2 silver from my opponent. That was an alright turn. I find there's some games that autosave, but it's very spaced out, so if you don't go to certain places, you can nearly lose hours. Yeah. It is... I know it's a certain type of game, but that's when a game strays into the territory of, I'm not having fun with this if I have to replay huge amounts of content because I died. I don't mind games being hard. It's good to have variable difficulty on them. But when it just feels like a slog because, oh, you died in the hard thing and you can't just immediately attempt it again. You've got to do 10 minutes worth of stuff. It just removes the fun from it. And if you're not having fun playing a game, what in the hell are you doing? Right, I want to hire this dude. Though I would happily hire this dude as well. Let's hire this dude, I think. So we're going to go to the harbour. We're going to hire this slightly creepy looking guy. So now we have 2 people, which is great. I need some more resources. I need some food. I can't get food this turn, so let's get some silver. So next turn we'll get some food. We'll do something else, and then the turn afterwards we can go raiding. That's what I'm thinking. Like on the old school PS1 games where you get to the point you can recite the very evil guy's pre-flight lines because you've heard them so much. Oh yeah, that's the worst. I mean, that's when you know it's gone wrong. When you... It's bad enough when you can just skip through them. That's still a lot. But when you actually have to watch a cutscene effectively to get through it. Oh god, I remember that with... Again, it's going back to a Star Wars one. I really enjoyed Force Unleashed. Those were good games. I'm not sure they quite held up as well as they should have, but the Darth Maul fight in the first one of them, that was one of those ones where absolutely I could just recite the dialogue because that fight was really hard, but it had a bit of a cutscene before it. It's like, Proxy, I've fought all your holograms. There's no one you can fight me with. Oh no, Master. There's one program I've stored away for years. Someone you've never fought before. And then he turns to Darth Maul. And it's pretty cool. But when you watch that sequence so many sodding times, it sucks. Which is a shame. But there we go. Right. So I think I've almost got I've got the stuff for next turn to go raiding, which is great. We like this. So next turn we're going to do some raiding. So I'm going to take some more silver because silver's useful for future stuff. providing he doesn't do something to mess me around. He's going to the silversmith. Cool. What is that? Is that mass Valkyrie death? That can't be what that is. Yeah, that is sacrifice 3 people. Well, I'm not going there, am I? Jeez. Right, let's get that one. That'll get me 2 cattle and some ore. I mean, that's great. I mean, there's got to be... If you've built your team well, that could be really interesting. It also brings those other workers into the mix. Right. So he's hiring some people. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to need to get some more cards and expand my crew, I think. So I really do want to hire some people. I mean, that guy's cool to have. I've got more than enough money to hire him. Except I can't go to the barracks right now, but that's fine. So let's get some more provisions. And then we'll take from the barracks. And we'll hire this dude, because he's pretty cool. And then we can do some big, big stuff. And then maybe we can actually do a bit of sacrificing at the Longhouse. We didn't do much that last time. Oh, they're doing a raid as well. Okay. I like this. It's starting to click. It has elements of Stone Age. But I'm starting to feel the mechanics of it, and the put one down, pick one up mechanism is quite nice. I like that. So let's go somewhere else. I mean, that looks like a good one to get. Gold. Oh, I can't do it. What do I need? I need more resources. And I can't get any more provisions at this time, so I'm going to do something else. I'm going to... Could I sacrifice? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I can't. I need a grey or a silver person to do that. Shite. Okay, what's this guy do? Does he do anything interesting? Gain and... use any building's actions if your worker was there. I mean, that's fun. Let's do that just as something to do. Let's do that. And I would like... can I choose exciting ones? Can I choose exciting ones? Because that would be fun. No, sorry, let's do the mill. Run of the mill. And then next time we can go a Viking. Let's go raiding next time. And I'm going to pick up from... Well, I could do the mill again. Couldn't I? Well, let's get this silver guy, because silver guys are fun. He's going... Oh, he's really arming up, isn't he? He is arming up. And is it just the level 1 harbours that's in this particular thing? Yeah, it is. Right, let's go to that one, because we want that. Rah! Loads of staff. We like looking at loads of staff. That's great. I think we can go to the Longhouse in my turn, do an offering to the gods, which is fun. He's doing a bit of a raid, okay. Okay, he's doing quite well, isn't he? Yeah, okay. That's fine, be like that. Right, I'm going to go to the Longhouse, and I'm going to do that. Gets me 4 extra victory points, which is fun. What do I need to go raiding again? I mean, in theory, on my turn, I could... Ooh, we're running out of slots. Is there anyone that's worth sacrificing? I mean, I don't think these are sacrificing people. We're running out of slots left to raid that don't require sacrificing. So I'm going to pick up from the Town Hall, take a provision from an opponent, hire... 1 crew immediately for only 2 tokens. I mean, sure, why not? Let's do that. Actually, no, I can't. I don't have a card. I don't have any cards to do that. What's this guy do? What's his ability? Force opponent to lose 1 provision. Take a provision from an opponent. Do they have any? They do. Why not? Let's just screw them over. No cards are available. What? Undo that. Oh, because it's my townsfolk, and I don't bloody have any. Oh, turds. Okay. What do I want to do? Take a guy back. I don't do that because I lose stuff. I can't do it. I mean, it's got to be the armory then. Let's just generally increase my strength. That's kind of pointless, but because strength isn't important at the harbours, I didn't think this one through. So I need to go to the gatehouse to get townsfolk cards, or just more raiding. But if I do more raiding, I'm going to start losing people, which is fine, all things being equal, because I could just start sacrificing my people. Nah, I don't want to do it. Give me cards. I then need more silver because I don't have enough of it because I ballsed up my last turn. This draw 3 new cards to hand. Make an offering at the Longhouse playing 1 less plunder or silver. I mean, that's quite nice. Yeah, let's do that. So if I take this person back, I then activate this card. I'm going to make an offering at the Longhouse, and I'm going to do this one. Pay 1 fewer iron, and that got me even more victory points. That's great. So on my next turn, I need provisions, or I can just go raiding, but I will be sacrificing people. But they're going to have to die at some point anyway, let's face it. I could just go raiding. Should I just go raiding? I mean, raiding is good. I mean, not for the people being raided, obviously. Oh, I need more provisions for that. Shite. Right, he's going to go. What one can I do? Are there any I could do? I could do that one. That's great. Let's do that one. I have to sacrifice someone at the end, but I will get 2 gold, which is 2 extra victory points, plus the 3 I get just for doing it. That struck me as a good move. I do lose somebody. I think I'm going to have to lose my recruity guy. Yeah, because the others are just too useful. How am I doing for time? Oh, I'm going to have to stop in a minute. Let's see if I can wrap up this one. The game ends, isn't it, when there's only 1 space left for raiding? Am I correct? So I just want to just go raiding, really, is what I want to do. I'm going to get some more provisions because I need them to go raiding. And I'm going to go to the barracks. I can't buy that guy. I need silver. Don't really have any. Let's just get some cards. I have a team of 2. I mean, team of 2 will do stuff for me. That's fine. Arrgh! Look, I love the artwork. The artwork is amazing. So they're on 14 Veeps, plus they've got 3 gold. So they're doing pretty well. I mean, I've got 19, so in theory I'm winning, unless there's a lot of bonuses hiding around. Let's see if I can do another raid. I have the provisions and stuff I need to do this one. I am going to start losing people. But sod it, let's do it. Let's do that one. Give them no mercy! I don't want to lose the guy that gets me 3 victory points at the end. Because clearly it's going to be the end soon, and that would be stupid to do that. So I'm going to get rid of this guy. To Valhalla! It's almost over, because there's, what, 2 spots left to raid? This one and that one? And, haha, I just need more stuff. So I'm going to go to the silversmith to get silver. I can't do a sacrifice right now, because I don't have... I mean, I could buy a dude. Let's buy a dude. I can't quite get that person. I can get these ones. It's not quite what I want. Should we undo that? Maybe let's take something else. No, I think people is useful. I would have much rather got that person, but it's okay. So if I get some more provisions, I could maybe do some raiding next turn. Or the turn after, rather. I need food. Get me food. Maybe I should have gone for the longhouse instead. Maybe I should have. What have I got? Cards in my hand. Anything good? Draw 3 new cards. Force opponent to lose 1 provision. I mean, it's a dick move, but it's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's aggressive. And then on my turn, oh, what if I don't have enough people to go to Valhalla? What if I don't have enough people to go to Valhalla? How does that work? Do I just get absolutely shafted? Should we try it? I mean, sod it, let's just try it. Let's try it, see what happens. Because in theory, 3 people have to die here. And I don't have 3 people to die. It's the last round of the game. All my people... Oh, crap. I sacrificed the person who gets me 3 bonus ones. Oh, well. It was not a great decision, but I wanted to know what happens. So, last turn, if there's space, we just make an offering to the gods to try and get some bonus victory points before the end of all things. We're going to do that. We're going to go to here. We are going to trade in some stuff for 4 extra victory points. And then they're going to do their turn. And I think I've won. I enjoyed this. This is great. Oh, I'm going to pick up a person. Let's pick up a person. Let's pick up a penguin. I don't know if anything's worth it. Barracks. There's no point doing that. Let's just go ahead and get some provisions. There we go. So I got 39 points. They got 31. That was cool. That was cool. Oh, and there's challenges. Oh, they've thought this through. This is nice. Right. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. I think we might well be playing this again on a future stream. I mean, whether that's again, I'm hoping to do a stream on Friday because I'm out with work stuff tomorrow. So I think it would probably be Friday. Yeah, I think it'd be Friday if I'm streaming again this week. Otherwise, we'll play this again next week, I think, because I had a lot of fun playing that and I want to do more of that campaign. Because that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. So let's wrap this up. Well, first of all, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Even if it's just a lurk, your lurk is very much appreciated. As a relatively small streamer, it makes all the difference. So thank you so much. You're just fantastic people. It really is. Let's run through all the stuff. Thanks very much for joining me. If you don't follow me in both of the places, I am DC Bradshaw on both Twitch and YouTube. So please, if you can, follow me in both the places. On the note of YouTube, I have a bite-sized interview show where I interview people from the gaming industry. That's tabletop RPGs and voice actors and game designers and all that good stuff. We have a new episode coming out on Friday where I'm interviewing Nicole, aka Game Master Mum, who is an absolute delight. So that comes out on Friday at 1 PM GMT. Please subscribe, share, have a look through if you've not seen any episodes before. Each episode is 13 to 15 minutes long, so it's really good for a little focus break in the middle of the day, something to watch or listen to while you're having breakfast or lunch or nipping down to the shops, because it's also in podcast format as well. So again, if you're commuting or out and about, you just want something bite-sized, nice and easy, a little bit of entertainment, it's perfect for that. So do take a look at that. If you don't follow me on socials, main places you can find me are Blue Sky, where I'm at dcbradshaw.com, and Threads, though not terribly impressed with Threads, but I am on Threads. I'm at dcbradshaw there as well. And finally, if you do want to support me kind of financially, you totally can. I have a Ko-Fi. It's there. It's ko-fi.com/dcbradshawrpg. £3 a month. It pays for essentially subscriptions for my content creation stuff. It pays for like my Zoom membership so I can do good Zoom recordings for short thoughts. It pays for my Podbean subscription so I can put out the podcast. So feel free to do that, and you get some tabletop RPG stuff as well. That is about it, I do believe. So let's see. Seems very appropriate. Who is about for the raiding? Well, I can see that we have the folks at Treat Your Geek are about, so I think that feels like an obvious raid target. So if you are here on YouTube, we're going to lose you in just a second because I can't do a raid on YouTube. So we're going to hop over and do a raid to Treat Your Geek. I hope you have an amazing day, and hopefully I'll see you on Friday. If not, I will see you next week. All right, take care. Bye.